Local ownership. In the case of Malawi, the MDGs were localized through the Malawi Growth and Development Strategy. Secondly, the past 13 years have taught us about the importance of the linkages between these goals. A poor family is not just economically deprived, it is also likely to face a host of other challenges, such as environmental vulnerability, abuse of human rights, and lack of limited access to essential services. Lifting people out of poverty, therefore, requires a holistic approach. Thirdly, strong political will and transformational partnerships have accelerated the attainment of most of the MDG's targets. Finally, I wish to make a cautionary note that we need to be aware that different continents were at different levels of development at the time that we created the MDGs. This created pressure, sometimes leading to unintended consequences. In the case of Malawi and other countries, in our efforts to achieve universal access to education, quality of education was compromised, and yet access and quality should not be separated. Mr. President, we all recognize that the task of developing and achieving consensus on the post-2015 development agenda may not be an easy one. However, we know a lot more today about what works and what doesn't than we did 13 years ago. We know that to achieve real and lasting change, we must be committed. We know that to inspire and motivate action, we must be bold and ambitious. We know that to maximize our resources and talents, we need smart partnerships. Mr. President, the report of the high-level panel of eminent persons provides a strong foundation for a new framework. I applaud, in particular, the overall vision of ending extreme poverty by 2030. I also commend the focus on, among other things, empowering girls and women, creating jobs, sustainable livelihoods, and equitable growth, and ensuring good governance and effective institutions. I'm aware that many people have argued that the best strategy to achieve Millennium Development Goals is to realize GDP growth. However, I'm of the view that this idea is premised on a top-down approach. In my view, it is income into poor households that must come first. The issues that affect population growth, malnutrition, girls' access to education, maternal health, are all rooted in poverty and particularly lack of income at the household level. If we have to overcome these challenges, we need to promote policies and programs that bring decent incomes to households. In this regard, my government has sought new partnerships with private sector, local communities, and development partners to deliver development in more innovative ways. My government
muza akangoyitegula